Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Sorry about the delay, everyone. It's very difficult for me at the moment. But we'll struggle on. And anyway, let's have a look who's in the chat this morning. Good morning, CG. Hope you're well. Omar, good morning. Good morning, James Dunlop, Everton fan. Looking forward to the big game tomorrow. But you're very excited. Phoenix afternoon. Phoenix. Yusuf, good morning. I'm not sure 100% on that one, Yusuf, but as soon as I find out, I will let you know. I think Tierney will play. I'm not sure about Partey at the moment. Well, there we go. Yes. How can I say? Right. Who else is in the house? The dugout football channel's in the house as well. I can see somewhere along the line. Claude, mate. Hope you're well. Anthony Marshall. Good morning. And the dugout football channel. Hi, Claude. Hope you're well, Doug. And another big game for you as well tonight. Yeah. Let's start this morning. With a little thing that's going around. I don't know whether this is a true story or it comes this morning from various sources. Plus, the Daily Mail has put this up. Let's have a look. And it's, where is it? And it's this guy. There you go. It's this guy, Michael Olise. Is a French midfielder. Has been at Reading since 2008. 18 years old. He's been there since he's a kid. Come over from France. Very apparently very quite a talent. Don't know much about it. I think the man that might know more about him is if we get him in the chat, is Connor, because he watches a lot of Championship football. And yeah. This guy's a midfield player. I don't know much about him, but this is the news that's going around. It says it's said to be on the wish list of a lot of Premier League clubs as well, but Arsenal have shown an interest. Reading want a massive fee. So there we go. No, there's a lot of their Reading fans not happy about this. Arsenal, Wolves, and Leeds are interested. And they're quoted. Some Reading fans want 50 million for the guy. Is he that good? 30 million plus is some of them, but won't let him go. Some of them said they won't be going anywhere. I'd be interested to see what happens during the day. It's a 5 o'clock deadline regarding Arsenal ins and outs. I mean, if you look at the ins and outs of the Arsenal at the moment, William Saliba. I don't think that's going to happen today. I think if anything, he wants to go home, and I think that will happen in January. I think that's what he really wants. So I don't think that's going to happen. Top of the morning to you, Daniel Hartley, as well. Top of the morning to you, my friend, and hope you're well. Yeah, well, that's the news. As far as that's concerned, I doubt this is. I think this has just been thrown out by agents to get him out, to get him a good deal for Reading, probably, or even, if anything, I would say Leeds are the more likely team that will go for him. But keep your eyes open. It's 5 o'clock this afternoon. This is the way. That's what the time is. The deadline date. So keep your eyes open for that. I'm sure. Anyway, so that's that bit of news on on there. Let's have a look. Coming back, I wish people wouldn't keep asking me that. No, not at the moment. I got still good for AFT. Still good for me to watch. It's funny how live watch-alongs, apart from fans blaming ref, not referee, for Arsenal's fall for top or win the league. Yeah, exactly. Still, I mean, it's a good watch, but also I'll be doing a watch-along as well. I mean, you take your choice, and I'd love you to be over here, but I mean, if you feel like aftv is it's also a good choice for a watch along on Sat tomorrow afternoon. What's this? Big hug from me when this pandemic is over, Claude. Yeah, well, yeah. Alex, I just think at the moment he wants to go home. I don't know. I think this is a strange one, me. I don't know whether he did. There are reports coming out from his manager, Puel, that he actually feels that the guy just jumped at Arsenal for the money and regrets his decision to move. So, and he really wants to go back, but I don't know. I mean, you're getting so many reports, so many different stories going along on this subject that I don't know. It's a strange one. You've got to remember, this is not Arteta's signing either. This was done last year under Unai Emery. And by the way, I don't even know how much say Unai Emery had in signings last season. It looks like a lot of the signings were done against Unai's wishes. So I don't know. It's a strange one. It is a strange one. Let's have a look at anyone else in here that needs. You're all in the chat this morning. Thanks for joining me in the chat. Not much really going on at the moment. Although it's transfer deadline day, I don't think we're going to be involved in anything. I don't know if there's any players going out. I think the championship sides couldn't even afford their wages anyway, so I very much doubt it. And this is the news that I don't think Arsenal fans want to hear. And it's this one, there's this news here. I don't think Arsenal fans really want to know. If you bear with me a minute, and it's this news. And it's receive injury boost ahead of Arsenal clash, and it's Sergio Aguero is possibly returning tomorrow from injury. I think it looks like he's been rushed back here because they weren't expected to be back for a few weeks. So that's a bit of a gamble by Guardiola, but I mean, disastrous start. Aguero's, a great goal scorer, great player. I think Man City have really missed him. And with De Bruyne being out of the side, I think they've just maybe got him back quicker than expected. So there's news that the Sergio Aguero could be back for tomorrow's game against Arsenal tomorrow, 5:30 kickoff. I'm looking forward to it. Are you all looking forward to tomorrow? Thomas Partey, hopefully he plays him. We've been looking forward all week to this game. I think everyone is looking forward. It's going to be a cracking game, isn't it? I really am. Let's have a look. Stan the man's in the chat. Yeah, Stan. Good morning, Stan. What time is it over there? Almost 4 a.m. Was going to turn in, then Uncle Call pops up. I didn't know you'd wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning just for me, Stan. Oh, that's very nice of you, mate. Just finishing off my breakfast this morning from McDonald's. Right, anyone think we'll actually sign anyone? No, not from me. I think we are working hard. This is the Phoenix Football Compilations. We are working hard on the Tierney thing, and no news has broken yet. Yeah, the Tierney one has to be sorted out today, surely, one way or the other. If he's not playing, we'll just have to. Hopefully, we'll put Saka there. I don't know. I don't want to see Kolasinac. Mind you, I'm dreading it. One way or the other, I'm dreading it because he might put Kolasinac in as a third centre half and put Bukayo Saka in at left wing back because we can't trust David Luiz at centre half. So it's that sort of situation is at the moment. Don't forget tonight, tune in tonight. There's an Only Fools and Horses show tonight, 8 o'clock tonight. Tune in. Anthony Costa will be in the building, so that'd be good. Of course, as you all know, from Blue, Anthony Costa from Blue, in the building at 8 o'clock tonight, and that should be a good show. So 8 o'clock tonight, don't forget to tune in for that. Let's have a look. Anything else that's going on? Just seeing if there's any. No, nothing's happening. Yeah, I've just explained the dugout on the Has anyone seen? I mean, anyone that follows Championship football seen this guy? Let me know. What do you think of him? If he is he good enough to play for Arsenal? Is he going to go into our under 23s? I don't know. I mean, Reading think highly of him. So me, I'm going to hold my. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know nothing about him at all. I'm not going to start here saying, "Oh, what a great player he is! What a good signing he'd be." I've never seen him play. I ain't got a clue about him. If anyone can sit. MN says he will improve our team, but he's not worth 50 million. Well, I didn't think he's worth 50 million because I think if he was, there'd be a few more teams after him as well. So, will he improve the team? You said. You said tall man, a big hut. Oh, I've gone that one. We've done that one. Spider Stan on Twitch. Blue, you never listened to them, did you? One love. One love. Yeah, I listen to all this. I listen to all music, mate. I don't care. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. I listen to any music is good. I'm not one of these people. I'm not one of these people that like one Pacific. I like all types of music, you know. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. Let's so see around the country so if there's any more news. There was something I wanted to show you. There was here earlier, but I can't. I'm just looking for it now. There we go. Let's have a look for it now. And it's more revelations coming out of Mr. Wenger and why he did not re-sign Cesc Fabregas from Chelsea, from Barcelona. Instead, revealed he turned down the chance to sign Fabregas because he wanted to set an example to Arsenal younger players who also had ambitions to leave. So you don't want to improve your squad because you want to set an example that we can't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that good enough reason that you didn't want him in the side? God, Jesus Christ. Why we never got rid of this guy fucking more earlier in his contract, I don't know. So I have got an apology to be making here live on air. If this is true, I have an apology because I thought it was Fabregas's decision to leave Chelsea to join Chelsea from Barcelona, but apparently the decision was made by Arsene Wenger because he was worried about what other young players were thinking. Well, God help us. And now I'm seeing this. This is what he's now admitting to. He's now admitting to that he blatantly denied Fabregas the chance to come to Arsenal. So here, I apologise to you, Cesc. I apologise. I thought it was your decision. It wasn't obviously your decision to join Chelsea, and I'm going to apologise. I thought it was that way. Mr. Wenger's now confirmed it to me. I've had to wait for this stupid book to come out now and to realise all this carry on. And here we go. And the truth has come out. It was his decision because he didn't want to upset other players. He wanted to show other players. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, the funny thing here, lad, he didn't mind Henri coming back, but dear, oh dear. I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. I mean, this is the moment. This is the moment when he went to Chelsea. This is the moment we should have said that's enough for this guy. We should have got him out. Got rid of him there and then. And look, he went on to win the league with Chelsea, didn't he? So you hear this, and then you hear about the situation the situation with what happened with Robin van Persie, and then you think to yourself, what's the point of it all? You know, I mean, what is the point? You hear that he's had no ambition. The club had no energy. You don't give your best player away to your rivals. You don't give them away to your rivals. Yeah, you don't give your rivals a chance. That's Fabregas, Van Persie, Ashley Cole. All these players have been leaving on his side. Yeah, let him go. To boost other rivals. Other rivals have been boosted by the man himself. So no, I've got no time for this. I just, awful decision. And there we go again. You're live on air. I apologise, Cesc Fabregas. I apologise for slating you. I apologise for having a go at you for that. It wasn't your fault on that. And I hold my hands up now. I'm bang out of order. You got it live here, live on air. Me apologising. And I do. There's difference with me. I will, if I get something wrong, I will hold my hands up and say I was wrong. I was definitely wrong on that one. There you go. Let's have a look. Matthew, hello, Claude. I think at the moment, Kirk, we've got enough moderators on here. I've got to be careful with moderators at the moment. But it's not just my decision. It's also there's 3 of us on this in this team at the moment. So I've got to be very careful on who I'm making moderator. But I'll have a word with Terry, and he's all about that. I think we've got enough moderators on here at the moment, mate. But if someone drops out, Kirk Fletcher says he hates where is it? He hates Fabregas for I saw it somewhere along here. 1 minute, let me get it up. I don't hate. Hello? Who? Who? Oh, sorry. Just what I'm on there at the moment. Can I? Okay, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, I apologise for that, everyone. I had to go and answer the door because I thought it was an urgent message, but it's not. It's just. Anyway, let's get back to. Fabregas is magic. Yeah, listen, this is the Chelsea fans coming in with all this now. Yeah, I apologise. I did, as I said, Kirk, I've apologised. And, he joined Chelsea because the reason he joined Chelsea because we didn't want him. Wenger didn't want him. And, he thought that the midfield we got wouldn't improve under him. Can you believe that? I mean, can you believe it? You see the players we had at the time. They're all leaving. And we didn't want him back. I rest my case on that. I rest my case. Well, I think we could have got a good few years out of him. But, he didn't want him to do it. He thought the players we had Arteta, didn't he? He thought Arteta was better suited to our game than him. Jesus Christ! No wonder. I'm just glad he's got. He should have gone. As I said, he should have gone in. For me, he should have gone a lot earlier. Anyway, I'll have to do this later on. So, by the way, someone just asked me to do a birthday request for them, one of their people. So I'll sort that out later. Why they want birthday requests from me? I mean, I'm just a normal guy, football fan. I'm not I'm not a celebrity, am I? So why they want me to do birthday requests is beyond me. I don't know. Intellectual investor. I've lost your comment. You said about. Hold on, let me get this up a minute. Where is it? He says, which Reading star? Yeah, it was Michael Alozi. He's 18 years old. He's from Reading. Do you know much about him? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue about him, but well, we'll see anyway. I haven't got a clue, and excuse my cold, everyone. Let's have a look anyway. And it's this news. Let's have a look at this a minute. Let's have a look. There's not much going on at the moment. Everyone, I'll do a part. Let's have a look here. And it's something Kevin Campbell has former Arsenal star Kevin Campbell stated his strong belief that Mesut Ozil will never play for this club again. Has effectively been frozen out. Yes, some suggested could you? I don't think that we all know that. I don't think there's anything new here, but there's no way back for him apparently, and I think Kevin is very strong on that he shouldn't be any way back for him. Certain things have gone on. Instance where he has gone against the club, so I don't see where there is any room for him to come back. Well, we don't know. With the only thing I will say with Kevin here is that we don't know the full story. We only hear one side of the story. I'm hearing that it's because he refused to pay cut, that he's been frozen out completely. So I'm hearing about the China links. The thing he spoke up against China, the cruel things that are happening in China at the moment. He spoke up about that, and that's why. And then Arsenal didn't want nothing to do with it and things like that. I personally, I think that's if the guy is talking about some human right thing that needs to be publicised. I don't see any harm in it. I mean, if people are being abused or whatever over there in China, then there's I don't see anything wrong in him coming out. But this is the state of business, I'm afraid, and I don't think he's the player he was. I think he's if the reason is that, then it's out of order. But I don't think he's the player at the moment. It looks to me since 2018 that the guy's lost complete love for the football club. So I actually believe come the end of the season, he'll probably retire from football and look to do other things. So I can't see him going in here. Might probably get involved with all this stuff outside of football. I don't know, but I don't think he'll play after May. I think he'll decide that's the end of matters for him. Let's have a look. Anything else? What's this one? What's this morning? Can I ask? Oh, 1 minute. Does anyone know why Bruno Fernandes have no quarantine, but Tierney does? That's an interesting one because there was 5 Portuguese players, but I think this is the reason. I think he's exempt is because he wasn't sharing the same room. I can't understand all this bullshit anyway. So I'm watching these players come on the pitch, together, separately. When they come out of the tunnel separately, when they're getting on the pitch, they're going to make contact anyway. I think it's I think the whole thing is a nonsense. To be honest with you, they all sit on the same coach, all come on the same coach. They all shake hands and hug each other after the game. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Someone please explain it to me because I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost on it. I'm lost. Someone really needs to explain this whole bullshit to me at all. I don't understand it. I really don't. Oh, yeah, Stan is going on. Is on Twitch. I've never been on that Twitch. I don't. What's that all about? Twitch. What is it? Can someone explain it to me? I know the boys. The two boys, Diesel and Terry, do a lot of stuff on there, but I ain't got a clue what it's about. I don't know uses. I don't know at the moment. We'll probably know to come an hour before the game. All this, whether they'll play. You know what Arsenal are like. No, mate, I'm not. Listen, don't get me started on all that rubbish. I just want to see Shadani, because I just want to see him perform on the football pitch. I'm not interested in party music, whatever. The only part of the music I want to see is his talent on the pitch. I don't want to see anyone, all this dancing and Instagram videos dancing and all that. I am not interested. I want to see it on the pitch, because that's where the dividends come. It's no good in all doing dancing videos and then not performing on the pitch, is it? Come on. Jesus, our fan base, mate. Oh, dear, don't get me started on that this morning. Jesus, all bloody music. It's a bloody footballer, not a fucking dancer. It's a footballer. Yeah, the only people that blame the referee is that Ty. He's the only one that blames referees. I mean, mind you, they're now catching on. A few of them now, a few others are catching on to that and all now. Yeah, who's this one? Let's have a look at this. Love from Moscow. Oh, that's nice. Talking about Moscow, we're back in the Europa League next week as well. That'd be interesting. I think we way to Rapid Vienna first game. No more dancing from me either. No more dancing. I won't be dancing. No more dancing. Sorry, that's not happening. Promise the score will become. But listen, if he bosses his midfield against City, I'll be celebrating with a few, with a nice bottle of wine by my side, and I'll have a bottle of wine, a couple of bottles of wine, and we'll have sink that in the evening and celebrate. But none of this dancing nonsense. Come on, we bought a footballer, and I'm not a dancer. Jesus Christ. Ty and Bully. What's that all about? Ty and Bully. Yeah. Hopefully between 4th and 6th. Anyway, we'll see. Right. Yes. Sorry about that. Just. Literally standing in my lounge at 4 a.m. with a cider because I can't sit down because of my Johnny Giles. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry about that, Stan. Yeah, these things, they hit you at a certain age, I'm afraid. And what can you do, mate? What can you do? What can you do? Maybe a good win against Man City. That'll cheer you up a bit more, wouldn't it, tomorrow? You'll all forget about all that Johnny Giles stuff. He was a great player, Johnny Giles, by the way. Johnny Giles was a great player for Leeds. Started at Man United, but then went on to Leeds. Was an absolute massive success. Very, very influential in their title-winning team. Great footballer. Great footballer. If I knew, I'm not sure about Partey starting tomorrow, and everyone is really expect. I just hope there's not a meltdown when they find out if he doesn't play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's people. Yeah. Farhan, where's Farhan? It's Claude and Ty and Belgian guy all in one show will be amazing. Oh yeah, old Belgium. He's a character, isn't he? Yeah, he is a character. He used to love Wenger. Oh, the rows I had with him. Oh my God. Bring back Bully. You'll have to ask the people in charge of aftv. Actually, he's not been very. His mother's not very well, and I wish him well. I hope he's all right. But that's why he's not really seen much of him at all. But he's, of course, with all this carry on with no games, I don't know. Do I miss Ty? I haven't seen Ty since that all went off in was it July? I haven't seen him. No. So as I said, what is it? Let's have a look. There's some more. Imagine being good. You and Ty still mates. I haven't, as I said, I haven't spoken to Ty since mid-July, so you'd have to ask him that. I have to do the same without since you left. I don't even watch it. Listen. I wouldn't stop you watching it. It's probably better. It's probably much better since I left. A miserable sod like me in there. I mean, they probably are now a lot better. They've got younger people in there. There's a younger guys, much more vibrant than me. So, look, I'm an old man. They don't want an old man being miserable around there anymore, do they? So I wouldn't stop watching it because I'm not there. Cool. Of Man City are very shaky at the back. I think Arteta should go all out and attack. Yeah, I agree with you. I think our attitude against I think Anthony, our attitude against Liverpool at Anfield was all wrong for me. I think we should look at Villa the way they took to them, And I heard fans saying that they were proud of the team the way they stayed in the game, but I disagree. I think tactically, I think he one of the few things he's got wrong this year. Tactically, he went wrong against Liverpool. I think he should have. We showed far too much respect. I think our front boys hardly got a touch of the ball, and to me, I think we missed an opportunity because I think they were there for the taking at the time, because I think they haven't really settled into the season yet. Once they do settle, it might be a different story. But I think you've got to take advantage of situations that appear at the time, and I don't think we did. I don't think we did at all. So, and that's it. Simple as that. So, yeah, I can understand. I think we should go at them, and they are rocking the back. But remember, they've got Laporte's back. They've got the new boy at the back as well. So it might be. Let's have a look. Sorry about that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look for Glenn. There you go, Glenn. It's all there, mate. It's all there. Come and join us, mate. Come and join us. As if if the missus will let you go for 5 minutes. And he says, "Good morning, Clem. What is this? You don't know Don't you know who Anthony Costa is? Shame on you, Glenn. Shame on you. Absolutely shame of you. You're quite welcome to come on. Come on for a few minutes, Glenn. I won't keep you long. We're not going to be out here long, 10 minutes. Come and talk to my lovely people on here. If you've got, I'm sure that they're all wanting you to come on, you know. They all want you to come on. So come on. Give them a good cheer, because people want to hear from you, mate. Get away from her for 5 minutes. God, Jesus, like tied to her apron strings you are, Glenn. You know. Farhan, I think it'd be a 100%. I'm looking for something to hold the door open. So, Farhan, that's the answer to your autobiography. If I get it, we'll see. Especially reading that this morning, what I'm reading about. Oh dear. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that. I'll tell you what I read. And I can't. Oh, I have to go out to this. Glenn has just told me he has to go out to the supermarket. Well, send the missus out there, Glenn. Send the missus to the supermarket. Come on. Oh, I have to go out. He does all the shopping. He does everything. Oh, Glenn. I don't know. No, I haven't read it. I've just seen snippets of it. I haven't got the book yet, so I don't know if I will get it actually. Oh well, I did send a message. You obviously can't make it. Anyway, there's not much else. I'll have a look around more stuff if we can find any more stuff. Let's have a look. Oh, this is an interesting one that's just come up. So let's have a look. Let's first of all, I'm gonna hold on a minute. Let's go back a minute. Let's go back. There's a super chat I think come in. Just come in there. Thank you very much, Berber Spin, one of our members. I hope you're well. Have a great day, Claude. Yeah, thank you. And big game for you tomorrow. You've got trying to think who you got tomorrow. I'm lost, but anyway, it's a big game. Everyone's got a big game. My memory's going then. I ain't got a clue what. Anyway, thank you very much. It's very nice of you, Bernardman. I'm going to go on to another story here, and it's just come through to me now. It's another revelation of his book, Monsieur Wenger's book, and where is it? And it's this one, and he talks about and he goes, admits, it's argued the most. Where is it? Emmanuel was signed by Arsenal for £3 million. We bought him, and we sold him to Man City for 20 million. He's gone on about the celebration. He still harbours a hatred for both. Oh, right. Adebayor admits that he still harbours a hatred for both Arsenal and former boss Arsene Wenger for the reaction to his departure. The Togo claimed he was pushed out the door before the former Arsenal manager suggested the move was driven by money. But Wenger, speaking on the Ornstein and Chapman podcast, revealed that the tactic he used to try and keep the striker at the club amid injured. What's this? Speaking on behalf, revealed that the tactic he used to try and keep the striker at the club amid interest from City in 2009. God, it was that long back. It was similar tactic he deployed with countless players over the years, warning them about leaving the Emirates. He explained it was a general guidance to me to tell players that if you leave here, you don't come back. It was a way to retain players who sometimes said they wanted to see if the grass was greener somewhere else. Well, forget that, because Henri came back, so that's a load of bullshit. And Sol Campbell and Jens Lehmann. So where all this is coming on the information, infamous celebration itself, Wenger added, "What I would say is it wasn't that best move on his part, but somewhere he was not convinced. He felt a bit of resentment. That's what he's saying. Oh dear. Excuse me, my dyslexia here because some of this writing on here. It doesn't help. Listen, they don't really explain why. I'm trying to see why eventually let him go, but basically it's not really that much. He's just saying that he couldn't stand in his way, but he wanted to keep him, but he didn't want to stay. There's different report. I'm hearing I didn't really want to leave, but I think there's a lot of lies going on here, and I don't trust any of this crap he's putting out anyway. Anyway, let's move on. See if there's anything else. So see if there's anything else we can look at on there. It's regarding Kieran Tierney, I think. Let's have a look if that's just come up on my screen. According to reports, Arsenal look like they've won their fight, which is good news, to have Kieran Tierney back available for. Journalist Derek McGregor claims the club are getting set to announce that the former Celtic hero will be available for selection after being told to isolate for 14 days. If the president is made down south, Celtic would immediately demand Ryan Christie's isolation being part of that as well. So that's I don't care about other players. I just want to know if our players look poised to announce that both Ryan and Kieran are tested negative for the virus, which that shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. There should be no. Right, so it looks good news, everyone. There's a lot of reports going on that Kieran Tierney will start against Man City tomorrow, and he's in the squad and will start if selected tomorrow. So that's good. That's some good news coming out of that tomorrow. So we'll see. Let's have a look at any more in the chat here. I've gone Arsenal 2, Man City 1. I've gone Arsenal 2, Man City 1. Yeah, I better get tested. Yeah, fuck. Listen, I'm not. As I said, I'm not feeling great myself. I'm gonna come to an end on this show. Don't forget tonight, 8:00. Only Fools and Horses special. Terry, Diesel. Hopefully, I'll be there. If I feel any better, I probably will be there tonight. But don't think it's going to be a great show. One to enjoy tonight. So, a bit of banter. Love a lot of banter in it. We're just taking a little relaxed eye off the game tomorrow because we want to be relaxed. All tomorrow will be all. It'll be all Arsenal tomorrow. All Arsenal. And just a little relaxed view just before the game. Get us in the mood for the game tomorrow. Big game tomorrow at Man City. Thomas Partey is in the building, and we shall see what will happen. Yeah, Anthony Herbert's. He's yeah, you know what, Anthony? Don't worry. I'm not worried. I know deep down that Terry deliberately hasn't put that score in from the first week. Don't worry, I know. Said on that Kiss My Score, you're second on 27 points. If you've done your if you the first week was there, and he knows because he's written the scores down. He wrote the scores down, but because I didn't know how to use the bloody machine at the time, it wasn't going in. I don't know what happened. I should be on 27 points. Yeah, I agree. But he ain't going to admit that, is he? Because he knows that I'm a threat. He knows that I'm going to beat him 100%. He knows I'm the best on predictions. He knows that. And but I'll catch. I don't need that first week. I'll catch him up, and I will beat him eventually anyway. So there's no doubt about it. I can go through all that cheating nonsense and all that. Don't worry. I know I'm the top one. I know I was on 27 points, and I will catch up. Don't worry. There's a long way to go. And I don't know where he's got the points tally that he says he's got there. I'm not so sure, mate. See, I can't check it. He's got all the scores himself. See, so this is what happens when you let someone do it. I think I should have done the score sheet, really, to be honest with you, because I know then it's all genuine in front of me. Anyway, we'll see. Man City have some players out. Yeah, Man City do have some players out. Where is it? Where is it? So that's right. They do have some players out, but we've got to cope with that. They've got to cope with that. We've got to cope with our players being out as well. James Dunlop is looking forward to the show tonight, and I think I've got another one here somewhere else. I've got another super chat that apparently I missed, but I can't see it. Where is it? There we go. Randy Viper. That's some name, mate. From New Zealand. Love your voice, Arena. We're going to beat Man City. Thank you very much. I hope you're well, mate. New Zealand, eh? People in New Zealand, I can't believe it, are getting up to listen to my crap in the morning. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh well. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much for that. Hello, Claude. Hope you're well. Please give me an update on the midfield. I just tuned in. Well, apparently we're in one of the 3 clubs that are interested in Leeds and Wolves. We've got till 5 o'clock to sort this out. How long we got to the deadline? Yeah, 4.5 hours to go. So we've got 4.5 hours to go. So who knows what's going to happen? But this is one of these things that have just come up. I don't think, looking at it, to be honest with you, I think someone just decided to put that in this morning just to stir it up a bit. So hopefully, Robin, we get over this deadline, get it all sorted out, and then tomorrow it's liftoff. Man City tomorrow. Can't wait. International break. Oh, it's done my head in. Hate it. It's been a long 2 weeks. Back is going to be busy on the shows in the coming weeks. I'm going to be very busy. We've got a lot of stuff. There'll be wall-to-wall football, isn't it? It's going to be Champions League football. There's going to be Europa League, Arsenal in Europa League. Going to be the Premier League this weekend. Then the Premier League next week. Then it's back to 6 weeks constant on the trot because of the catch-up. 6 weeks constant of Champions League, Premier League, Europa League, all through for the next 6 weeks. So fasten your seatbelts, as they say, because it's going to be very, very hectic. Yeah, I agree. It is boring to watch. Who is it, Daniel? It is boring to watch. You're right. Any more questions before I go? Because I'm still not great. I'm going to go back to bed in a minute because I'm not being fantastic. Hopefully, I'll be back up tonight for the show tonight. everyone is looking forward to the game. Yeah, I agree. As I said, I think my prediction for the game is 2-1 to Arsenal. Glenn Farhan says good morning to you. See, they all love you on here, Glenn. They wanted you to come on, but of course you had to go shopping. I do realise when she gets the whip out, you definitely move, mate, Glenn. You definitely move. When she gets that whip out, you're out and about, and you are shopping, mate. When she says jump, you say how high. That's it. I know. That's it. I am. Martinelli returns. He should be in the first team and gets out how good he was before injury. And yeah, apparently he's really bulked up as well, and he's not far off coming back. So what a great addition for him to be back in the squad as well. We're forgetting about players like him that are out at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So he'd be a great addition to this team when he comes back. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him play in the Arsenal first team. Right. I think that is it for the morning. Yeah, I think I will call that a day for this morning. I'm going to do my birthday message to my friend for my friend here, and then I'm going back to bed. And anyway, take care, everyone. Sorry about the way I've been this morning. I'm not being great, but I've tried my best. I'm struggling through. Hopefully, once all this thing is over with my cold and all that, I can't wait for tomorrow. That's the game I'll be here. I'll even get out of my sick bed for that tomorrow. I don't care. I don't care how ill. I'll be watching that tomorrow. I'll be definitely watching that tomorrow. Especially, I'm going to be. I think we're on air early because I think we're covering the Liverpool-Everton game, everyone. So we'll be covering that as well. Yeah. So anyway, take care, everyone. Speak to you soon. Love you all. Have a good weekend. See you soon.